What is up, guys? It is TheCitrusPanda here today, and I'm coming at you with episode 6 of our Preparing for Dark Souls 2 series. And I'm actually recording this right after recording episode 5. We just defeated the gargoyles. We got my spoil of war, as you might call it, the gargoyle helm, which the gargoyle helm is pretty good. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's like an upgraded version of the standard helm. I don't know if you can upgrade the gargoyle helm. I'm guessing you can. But it weighs the same. It's got more poise, more durability. It's got better stats overall. So I'm going to keep that on. And I'm going to come up and ring the first bell of awakening. Basically, I don't know what else we're going to do. I mean, we can ring this, and then we're going to probably go kill the Moonlight Butterfly this episode after we're going to summon Witch Beatrice for it. We made the mistake of not summoning Witch Beatrice. I'm just gonna summon her. I mean, honestly, I don't know like anybody who plays this game and actually does not summon Witch Beatrice. It's just kind of like something that people do. Also, if you didn't know, you can actually jump off there. You can also jump off like right up there, like you can like back step off. But I don't do that because I find it to be kind of scary, and I don't really do speed runs. But yeah. Alright, so you can purchase items here. Purging Stone could be useful. I mean, it's 3,000 souls, so I don't think I'm going to do it. But at the same time, I feel like it might be good to get. I don't think I really need it, though, honestly. Do you want to get indictments? We'll get like 4 or 5 indictments. Why not? We don't need a Book of Guilty, do we? Homeward Bone. How many do we have? We'll buy an extra one just to be sure. Karmic Justice. I always wanted to do a Karmic Justice build, but I never really got around to it. Ring of Sacrifice. Well, good. Basically, Purging Stone is what takes off a curse, and a curse is when it's a thing induced by very few things in the game. Seath is one of them. Seath can curse you. And what else can curse you? The frogs, the poisonous frogs, or the basilisks, I guess they're called. They look more like frogs, but they call them basilisks in this game. And basically, they do curse. And there's a couple of the things that do it. There's very few things in the game that can cause curse. Anyway, if basically what it is kind of like a poison or a bleeding bar, and if it fills all the way up, then you get cursed. And when you curse, when that bar fills up, you automatically die. You get sent to the nearest bonfire. And also, the worst thing about it is that you get half HP whenever you spawn. And you have half HP until you get it cured. So, a lot of times what new players will get run into, and I did this on my first playthrough, is they'll get cursed, and then they won't have enough souls. They'll lose their souls, and then they'll be going back to get them. They'll die, so they lose those souls, and then they don't have enough souls to buy a Purging Stone from any of the merchants. And then they're half health, and they suck at the game anyway, so they just get murdered every single time they try to farm for souls. Which I think is kind of funny. I remember my first playthrough in this game, I literally had to sit at the first little place, or I sat at the first place and I just farmed for a long time. And so I finally just gave up, and then I kind of like went back, and I figured out that you can actually go down to New Launder Ruins and talk to the guy down there. And that didn't work out too well for me either, because, well, I couldn't get past any of the ghosts. Eventually, I did talk to him, and I got the guy to free me of the curse, which is good. So you can also talk to that guy down there. It's kind of inconvenient to go all the way down there just to talk to him, though. I mean, you might as well do something else while you're down there, like clear it and kill the 4 kings. So, yeah. Okay, so this guy's we really don't have anything to upgrade. I'm trying to think how we set this up. The first one is actually right after you kill the, well, you don't have to kill him, but right after you, it's right below the, whatchamacallit, the Taurus, it's not the Taurus demon, the Capra demon. He's right below the Capra demon, that door. You get, underneath into the sewers, which is also the, it's not, you don't actually have to do it. I forget what it's called. What is it called? I know it's like the sewer area. It's got the giant rat. It's got the gaping dragon. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I forget what it's called, but, anyway, that's one of the passages to Blighttown. That's usually what people will do on their first playthrough. They don't really know the other ways to get in Blighttown and stuff, and they just kind of do that because, well, it's the easiest way to get there, and it's kind of like the simple way to get there. Like, if you're playing through the game logically, it seems like the logical way to get there. But then once you kind of learn a lot about Dark Souls, you can actually figure out that although Dark Souls is kind of a linear game in the sense that you kind of have to follow a path. I mean, some of the things in the game, yes, some of the things are very linear in the effect, or in the whole idea that you kind of have to do them sometimes in a certain pattern. But it's pretty open until you get to those kind of points, like when you need to get the Lord Vessel to unlock a lot of the orange gates, the Lord gates. But a lot of the game is open, like from the beginning of the game. And wow, voice crack. But a lot of the game is open at the beginning of the game, so you can just kind of like run around and play everything. But let me kill this thing here really quick before I continue my conversation. Die, please. Anyway, the game is mostly opened up, and you can kind of get different places and go around and do different things, and in general, it's a lot of fun. Also, I took a little bit of a break right there. I got up and got a drink. I don't know if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, but you probably noticed that my voice was kind of out of whack there. Anyway, once I don't have water for like quite a bit of time, and I haven't drank anything because I've been recording for the past like 45 minutes. But anyway, I usually keep a water next to me because my voice gets like really deep and weird. I don't know, raspy. I don't know if you can tell, but through a microphone you might not be able to tell. Anyway, let's see here. We're not gonna kindle it. We're gonna reverse hollowing, and hopefully we don't get invaded. Can we like? I know this is stupid, but honestly, I don't want to mess with this. I really don't. One, I don't like games for Windows Live. I never did. What? Are you serious? God dang it! You can't. Can you not play the game when you're not? That's freaking annoying, is what that is. That's really, really stupid. Why? Why do you have to be online to do that? That's, oh man. Games for Windows Live is the worst thing that ever happened to any game that runs on it. I remember not Left 4 Dead, Resident Evil 5, I believe, ran on it. Age of Empires Online ran on it. That's probably one of the main reasons Age of Empires Online like didn't succeed. And although it was on Steam, I think you still had to run it through Windows, and this is the same way. I mean, I have this game on Steam, but I have to run it through Windows Games Live. Games for Windows Live is terrible. It really is. It's not popular, it shouldn't be there, and it's a pain. It's really just a pain. And they said that in Dark Souls 2 it's not going to work, and they're not going to do that anymore. I mean, the game, Dark Souls has already been out for so long that there's no point to take it out at this point. But I'm pretty sure they did make an announcement. The developers of Dark Souls did make an announcement, and they're like, "Hey, it's not gonna be like that in the next one." And oh my god, yeah, thank God it's not like that, because seriously, it was terrible, absolutely terrible. Any game that runs on Windows Live, and if you know what I mean, it just makes the whole process a lot more frustrating than it needs to be, especially since you have to like log into both Steam and this. I mean, I always have Steam just like ready to go. I never really have to log into Steam because I go onto Steam so often. But it's still annoying that I have to do both. And I have this to set into auto login as well. But it's still, nonetheless, I don't care what you say. It's still freaking annoying. Okay, I'm going to try to summon this before this guy tries to kill me. Does he actually see me? Oh, I woke him up and he doesn't actually see me, so that's good. Hopefully Beatrice doesn't want to try to fight him. Beatrice... This is the easiest way, absolute easiest way to kill the Moonlight Butterflies. I'm gonna try to sneak past this guy. Okay, we're good. Come on, witch, Beatrice. Beatrice, don't fight him. Beatrice, bad Beatrice. Stop. Oh, okay. Okay. One hit him, okay. That's why you want witch Beatrice. That's why you want her. She's really good. Although, unfortunately, really the only instance that she's actually useful is in this fight. I mean, you can summon her in the Four Kings, but whenever you summon somebody, as you might know, bosses do get harder. So if you, for instance, you summon somebody, the boss does get more health. Although the more health they have kind of isn't enough to justify the fact that it's going to be harder. It's going to be a lot easier. Because although they get a little bit extra health, I mean, it's not enough health to be able to be like, wow, that's a lot harder than if you were to solo that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. With Witch Beatrice, this fight is a breeze. And after me saying that, I probably will die, so it's alright. But in general, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beatrice usually hits the Moonlight Butterfly a lot before it lands, and then by the time it lands, heck, it's like dead. By the time the Moonlight Butterfly lands, it's pretty much dead. Although, well, she's hitting it quite a bit, but not a lot. A lot of times she'll just, like, hit it with a bunch of soul arrows right off the bat, or soul spears. Honestly, of all my playthroughs, I never really played a lot of, magic, like sorcery. I've played pyromancy. Oh, no. Run, 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 run. I've played pyromancy and a couple other things, but I never did play a lot of, sorcery. Anyway, I know a lot of the spells and what they do, but I don't know the names exactly. They're pretty much all soul something. So soul spear, soul arrow, heavy soul arrow, all that kind of jazz. Alright, so Moonlight Butterfly's dead. Exactly why you summon people for some boss fights. This boss fight without summoning somebody and without ranged weapons is just tedious and annoying. You could have seen that by me playing this match, or this boss, a couple episodes ago. And I died multiple times. And let's go up here. Or maybe you didn't see. You kind of saw it because I showed the footage in one of the episodes about me dying like 5 times. So I think I actually recorded it, because I did record it, but then it was a terrible video, so I ended up not doing it. That is where the Divine Ember is. Also, that's the basement key to the watchtower, and that's really good. So also, I believe that that's just to Havel. So that was the key to get down to where Havel is at, which at this point in the game doesn't matter because we have the master key, so we're all good. Doesn't matter. I thought about maybe using the Gargoyle Tail Axe. It's not actually strength though. It's not like a big weapon. It's just a regular axe. I figured maybe it was a great axe, but it's not. So that's all right. Also, I also thought that down in the sewers. Oh, it's called the depths. I just remembered. Anyway, down in the depths, you can actually. I don't need this, so I'm just gonna use it. Down in the depths, you can actually get that big axe. It's really easy to find too. So I'll get that big axe down there. Maybe that'll be my main weapon, actually. I mean, since I haven't gotten the club yet, maybe we'll do that right now. How difficult is that to go get? I mean, the lower Undead Berg literally takes a matter of like 5 minutes to clear, as long as I don't die. And I only... Well, oh god, I died, didn't I? Yep, I died. Wow, okay. Well, there you go. That is exactly what you do not do. I am an idiot. Oh my god. Why did I do that? I don't know. I figured I wouldn't fall, I guess. I honestly don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh man, that makes me angry. Anyway, well, at least it takes me out of human form. Looking on the bright side there, I really didn't need human form anyway, and if I stayed in it, I would have pretty much guaranteed to be invaded. So, you know what? Maybe that was a good thing. Maybe it was a good thing that I died. The funny thing is, or not the funny thing, but the annoying thing about that is that since I did a falling death, falling deaths occur where your things will land wherever you fell from, because a lot of times, well, obviously if you fell off a cliff where you actually aren't supposed to be able to get to, you can't get the souls if they're down there, so they always are up here. So I don't know where my souls are going to be at. I don't see them, but, oh, okay, because they're all the way up here. I forgot. Oh man, are they coming after me? No, okay. I thought maybe they'd follow me. They might actually. Will they? Meh, no, they're not. I think they're made to not go in the boss room, so that's the main thing there. The fog isn't up though, so maybe they'd go past it. Also, we could go backwards and fight the Hydra. Instead of fighting Havel, we could fight the Hydra. The DLC is something that I want to do this run. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get around to it on camera, but I do want to do it eventually because, I don't know if I've told you, but I've actually never done the DLC. I don't buy DLC, really, at all, and I only have this game for PS3, and even though it was my favorite game, I just never bought DLC. I don't know why I don't buy DLC, I just don't. I think the idea of it is kind of stupid because, like, you're selling a game that's not finished yet. But in a way, I kind of understand because it's kind of like expansion packs a long time ago. Like, you know, way back when there was expansion packs instead of DLC. And it was kind of like, it's not that the game wasn't finished. It was like the game was so good that we're going to make more content. I just have a bad thing for, you know, DLC. You know, games like Call of Duty and Battlefield, they give it a bad name, I guess. But, I mean... Personally, I'm a bigger fan of Battlefield than Call of Duty, because with Battlefield, I guess you get like one whole pack, but still, I mean, that's pretty much just as expensive as Call of Duty. I don't like the way they do it, but I mean, Dark Souls was pretty fair. I mean, I think it was $7 on PS3, something like that. And you got like a whole new area and some new weapons and spells. I think that's really, it's a really generous, you know, price point, honestly. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm just gonna go back through here, and we're gonna go the back way. I'm thinking about going to try to kill Havel again. I think I'm going to. I mean, the chances of me actually failing are pretty slim, but I might do something before I go kill Havel, which is do the lower undead berg and get that big axe, and that'll hit a lot. And then I can also get the ash, or not the ash, but the one thing you can spread on your sword that makes it fire. Oh boy, I'm just saying ash because like ash and flames. Okay, I forget what it's called. The red dust. Oh my god, I can't even think of what it's called. The gold stuff makes your weapon lightning. The red stuff that makes your weapon flaming. So that would actually hit a lot more on Havel. Or I can alternatively get the poison resin. It's resin, right? It's some sort of resin that makes it flaming. But I can also use it on a Zweihander. But I feel like I want to get a new weapon, so I guess we go do the lower undead berg now. I mean, we've done the Moonlight Butterflies, we've cleared that. We need to go kill Sif at some point, but Sif I don't even need to kill until like way later in the game. Whenever I need to, I mean, I don't even have to kill Sif until I want to go kill what's his face? 4 Kings down in the Abyss. So that's gonna be quite a while from now. Also, if I go to the lower undead berg, I can grab the Ember, and the Ember can upgrade it past 10? Yes, past 10, and armors up to 10, and weapons up to 10. I'm not sure, I never actually figured that out. I mean, you can only upgrade armors up to 10, so I'm guessing it lets you upgrade armors, like, past 5, and then if you get the bigger Ember, the very large Ember, or whatever it's called, down in the ruins, the new Londo ruins, I'll eventually have to get that, but that gives you up to plus 15, so that's what we'll eventually have to do, unless we end up using a weapon that doesn't have plus 15, because there are some weapons out there that don't upgrade along that like kind of path. They will upgrade across a different path, but we're doing strength only. We're not going to be using like flame weapons or anything, so I'm trying to think the easiest way to get here. So we could go this way, run up the gates, over the bridge, and do it that way. We could have actually done it quite a bit easier, I think, if we... Trying to think. I mean, I guess we have to... Bottom line is we have to get to the one place, so I think the actual easier way would have been... I don't know if it is still. Now I think it's actually just quicker to go this way. So let's just go this way. But I was thinking maybe going back through Havel's tower, and then running past him and not getting hit by him, and then just running straight to the lower end of Berg. But I could run up the tower and then just run straight up from there. Gonna try to do a back. Well, I don't even need a backstab on this guy. I just need a hit. So yeah, there we go. I'm trying to think here what the best course of action. I guess going this way is probably safest. Although I'm going this way because I know that I closed the gate, and if I need to come back through this way, which saves you quite a bit of time and annoyance, then this is going to be closed. So I want to make sure this is open first of all. It helps out quite a bit. Honestly, I like leaving it open. I don't know why I closed it earlier, just for fun. It's fun to try to trap people in there, like hit people with the gate, because it's awesome if you actually pull it off. But other than that, I mean, you pretty much should just keep it open. I mean, it's pretty effective of just, you know, a big shortcut. What just happened? Did anybody see that? That was crazy. Alright, so we're getting shot by crossbow bolts. That's not what we want to be happening here. And we're just going to run past everybody here. We don't really need to worry ourselves. I'm pretty sure... Oh my god! Freaking headshot on me over here. Stop, man. You gotta stop shooting me. Oh, dragon's here. Okay, so the dragon's right here. Why can't we rest the rest of the bonfire? No, we can't rest at the bonfire. What is this? What is this madness? What? Seriously though, why can't we rest at the bonfire? That is weird. Is that like a glitch? Let me quit the game and then come back in. Alright, so here we are back in Dark Souls. There we go, now we can rest there. There's still some bugs, I guess, but it's nothing we can't handle. Also, what I love doing is coming up here and doing like a sweeping motion to kill everybody, if it ever works, and it sometimes does, and it looks really cool. So, the dragon comes. I mean, ideally he wouldn't come, but he is going to come, so gotta be ready for him. He's coming, right? Yep, he's coming. So, since he's gonna do that, I'm gonna hide behind right here. He's gonna breathe fire everywhere. Hopefully, I'll be able to run. I'm not sure if you can. Can you run? Can you run without him breathing fire? Okay, you can breathe fire. Does it go down the whole bridge? I mean, pretty much. Oh my god, it goes right here too. Okay, I just got screwed over. Should we try running? We're gonna try running. Go, 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 go. I think I heard fire. Think I heard fire. Think I heard fire. Jump. Nope. Okay. False alarm. False alarm. We have 3 potions, or not potions. This is not your typical MMO. Dark Souls has to be different. It's Estus flasks, everybody. Also, speaking about that, Dark Souls 2 has a different kind of thing going on. Estus flasks, and life gems. So Estus flasks are kind of like your automatic healing, like when you're in the middle of a fight, that's what you heal with. And then life gems are kind of like when you're outside of battle and you need some healing, that's what that's for. I feel like, from what I've heard so far, I feel like healing in Dark Souls 2 is going to be a lot bigger of a problem than it is in Dark Souls. Because, I mean, if you wanted to in Dark Souls, you could literally just stack up 20 Estus flasks if you honestly wanted to. I mean, honestly, if you have to use 20 Estus flasks, you should probably, 1, learn how to block with a shield, or 2, learn how to, you know, dodge or do something. You're doing something wrong if you have to have 20 Estus flasks, honestly. But, I mean, it's there for anybody who needs them. Sometimes having 20 Estus flasks is just, like, the whole utility of having them, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go to as many bonfires, and also you just have them for a longer time. And honestly, I mean, it can be really useful for prolonged journeys. Alright, so unlock this door. Well, it will residence key. Killing the undead merchant actually does do that. So, right here is all the sorcerer's armor, right there, that dead body and that thing. But we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna talk to this guy. We don't really need him because I actually don't need any of that. But we just picked it up on accident. I just talked to him. He honestly, for us, we don't need it. He's a sorcerer guy. He sells sorceries and dodge. These guys are terrible. I hate these guys. I'm gonna put a shield up because honestly, I'm gonna kill it. I'm going to die if I don't put a shield up here. These guys look harmless. They do, but oh my god, are these guys powerful? If they do their running thing, torch thing, oh, it takes down like your whole health. Seriously, it's crazy. It's the last thing you want them to do. Run forward and just slice you, or not slice you, but they just run full speed ahead at you with their torches. It's terrible. Anyway, so we did that. We got that. Since we do have a Zweihander, we can go over here and we can actually kill them through the doors. If you didn't know, you can do this. If you have a heavy weapon, you can actually do this. So you just bang, he's dead. I don't know if you can kill all of them through the doors because, well, technically I don't think you can because once you get right here, they pop out, right? Yeah, so you can still kill him. Apparently I missed him, so yeah, that's that. That's the thing. I guess you can miss if you're terrible like me. But I'm going to try to swing. Oh, that didn't kill him? Swing again. Okay, now he's dead. Alright. Good game, everybody. Good game. You suck. You suck. All of you. Every single one of you. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Yeah, I've actually stooped to that level. I've started saying, come at me, bro. Alright, so these guys are going to come out here. They're going to try to throw knives at me, apparently. I'm going to try to do this and kill that one. He's dead. They should stop living because he just died. This guy's terrible at life because he just died. This dog is probably gonna murder me. No, he's not. Okay. There's one more dog. I want to say there's one more dog. Yeah, there's definitely another dog. I know for a fact there is. I gotta be careful. Yep, there's the dog. Right there. Right when he bounces off my shield, I'm gonna get him. Oh, no, maybe not. These heavy weapons have kind of a disadvantage about attacking. I mean, that's like the biggest disadvantage I found so far. The whole idea of the winding up process of your weapon, it's crazy. Compared to other weapons, like other weapons you can literally like just do it like right then and there, like without waiting. You pretty much attack like immediately. I found that this is not anything like that. Also, this is a significantly better armor, in my opinion, the black leather armor, because it weighs a lot less, and actually, it's for the most part, it's better. Not all the way across, but a lot about it is actually better. I think it looks cooler, it's lighter, and it gives mostly better defenses. We could very well run in there and fight. I'm not going to use the boots, I don't really like them that much. We could very well go in there and fight if we wanted to, but I don't think we are because Capra Demon, he's an optional boss. He's one of my least favorite bosses, honestly. He's actually a very difficult boss for me. Well, in general, he's not really difficult. He's annoying, is what he is, because he's in a very enclosed space with 3 dogs, and it's just annoying. If it was just him, it wouldn't be as bad, but especially when it's him and 2 dogs. I think there's only 2 dogs running in that small room. You have no room to run around at all. I think that's part of the challenge of the boss, though, because the boss himself is actually pretty easy. I mean, once you kill the dogs, if you can kill the dogs, literally the boss becomes like one of the easiest things ever. You block or you run away, and then when he does that big thing coming down, you just attack him whenever he kind of like almost when he kind of stuns himself. Whenever he doesn't do anything for a long period of time. Okay, so what are we doing here? I am taking whatchamacallit. Where is the pine resin? Okay, so apparently this person, okay, charcoal pine resin, that's what I wanted. So we're gonna take charcoal pine resin. Also, we're gonna run down into the depths momentarily. We're not gonna stay down there, but we're going to do a speed run of it. I guess, I don't know if we're gonna clear it. We're not gonna clear it because I don't think we're ever gonna come back down here. I mean, honestly, we're just gonna go straight to Blighttown after we kill Havel. I mean, hell, we could kill Havel right now. Oh, can we not get to the depths that way? Okay, wait, let me think this out. There is a way to get to the depths. I know there is. Or maybe you have to kill this guy. Do you have to kill the Capra demon? Maybe you do. That's interesting. I could have sworn there was a way to kill the Capra demon without killing the Capra demon and go down to the depths. But now that I think about it, there probably isn't a way, because that's the only way you can get to the depths. The other way would be if you went to the depths, opened up the Blighttown entrance, and went that way. But you actually, I've tried it before, you actually can't go through that door. You can only go out the door. So if you go through, don't ever, under any circumstance, go the wrong way through Blighttown thinking that that door is going to be open, because it doesn't. It doesn't open from the one side. It only opens from that stupid side that you do the depths through, which is actually the way I guess you're supposed to play the game, quote unquote, if you don't have the master key. But if you have the master key, then you don't have to play the game normally. You can actually just play it the way you want to. Alright, so here we go. Also, at the beginning of this video, I was talking about how the game is open. The game is open if you have the master key. If you don't have the master key, the game is not near as open as if you do. The game is still decently open, but like you have to do the depths and you have to do this. Like you can literally skip the depths, the Capra demon, everything, the gaping dragon, all those things. You can literally just skip it all and not have any negative consequences, other than the fact that you won't have all those souls that you get from the bosses. The gaping dragon is pretty much like a pushover of boss. It seems really threatening at first, but it's a really easy boss. Literally, you just stay behind it, and then whenever it charges, you kind of move out of the way. That's really all you do. It's really easy. I'm resting here for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to rest up just to do it. Also, I want to kill this guy. This good old guy right here. I actually might die from him, because he is kind of annoying, but hopefully I'll just get some backstabs on him is my idea here. Anyway. This guy, he doesn't really do anything. Usually I kill him at the beginning of the game. I don't know why I didn't kill him this time through. But anyway, I didn't, for whatever reason, I didn't kill him at the beginning of the game. And I'm going to kill him now. Because he gives you 1,003 souls. I'm stuttering. But it doesn't really matter. He doesn't do anything for the story at all. He kind of introduces you to the game and kind of gives you a general direction to go. But other than that, like after that, he just kind of, you know, he doesn't really do anything. Other than go crazy later and he tries to kill you, so you might as well kill him now. Although, even if you do kill him now, you don't, he still comes back and he's still crazy and he still tries to kill you, I'm pretty sure. However, if you kill him now, you get 1,000 souls and also you can kill him later, so there you go. He hollows out later and he becomes insane, if you're wondering. I don't know, I mean, I don't really think that's a spoiler, it just kind of happens. And oh boy, look at that. Look at that guy over there, he's just staring at me. Death stare to the face. He's just like, he's just saying, I want nothing about you. I want nothing to do with you. You're a terrible human being. And to that, I would probably say, yeah, I suck at this game, which would infer that I am a terrible human being. Hey buddy, you know what? Slam! You're dead. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna buy another charcoal pine resin because I want to, okay, I can kill the dogs in one hit. That's the thing. I can kill them one hit, so if I just run in there with charcoal pine resin and then just make their day bad. I could do that. Although I might buy another charcoal pine resin because I feel like it might be useful. Might be. Rotten pine resin I don't really think is that good in PvE. I mean, you can poison somebody and possibly kill them over time, but I feel like that's more for PvP. I'm pretty much down to nothing now. I have been reduced to about nothing. So, here we go. Charcoal pine resin, here we go. We're gonna go fight the Capra demon. Hopefully be able to kill him the first time. I'm gonna try to play this, I'm gonna try to plan out my attack whenever I get in there, instead of just rushing in and just trying to fight. So, we're not going to heal at all with Estus flasks. The reason I didn't do it back there was because hopefully, my idea was I wasn't going to get hit by any of these guys, but if I did get hit by these things or the dogs, then I would have to heal like 2 times, so I don't want to do that. I want all the Estus I can get. I mean, I really need Estus in this fight, especially since like whenever you get hit in this fight, a lot of times you don't have time to use Estus at all, so if you get hit, you really can't use Estus, so don't depend on Estus in this fight. Although you can run up the stairs and drink like a flask if you need to. Alright, so I'm just going to put charcoal pine resin on. I don't really know if it's worth it, but whatever. I'm going to walk straight in. Dogs are going to rush up here. I know my usual strategy is to do this and then just run past the dogs and run up here. And then kill the dogs because they come up the staircases. So that's 1 down. He's going to come up here. And I'm going to roll off. Okay, he's going to do that. I'm just going to swing. Kill the dog. Yes, okay, the dog is dead. Now I just need to worry about the Capra demon. I'm going to heal up, and Capra demon fight that move! Okay, here we go. Now we can fight the Capra demon on equal grounds. He's going to do that. I'm going to hit him once. Oh, nice, 155 damage. So he does that, and then does he do 1 more? Okay, he only does 2. Okay, I got to get used to that pattern. I haven't fought this guy in a while, so yeah. But as you might be able to tell right now, he's a kind of a walk in the park after. Oh boy. Okay, right when I see he's a walk in the park, I get slammed by his special attack. I was actually just about to say, he's a walk in the park, except for that special attack you gotta watch out for. He does that lunge forward. Okay, gonna do that again. He hit me in midair. Whoa, 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 bud. Bud. Hey, hey, hey. Unfair. You're being unfair. Hey. There's rules to this game. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna drink up Estus. I don't know why we drank 3 flasks. Again, I'm being attacked by that thing that I was even saying to watch out for in that one episode. The whole idea that if you input your buttons too much, they still actually are registered, so you want to watch out for that. Oh my god, this guy just keeps on relentlessly coming after me. I don't remember him doing this. I remember him like stopping for a little bit between every single swing so he could actually do something. Oh my god, he actually broke my guard. Look out for this guy. He is on a rampage. He is going to murder me. And if I lose this guy, I'm going to actually be sad. I'm going to actually just stop recording. I'm literally just going to be upset that I can't kill the Capra demon. Especially after I kill the dogs. Capra demon is pretty easy once you kill the dogs. Although, the whole idea of the Capra demon is, like I said, I mean, you're in such a small room that it's actually pretty challenging. Especially at the point in the game you fight him. He is hard. Like, the first time you fight this guy, you're going to find him really difficult, probably. I found him really difficult my first time. Okay. I still find him difficult, apparently. So, yeah, if that... Oh, my God. Freaking guy. Look at this guy. He just keeps going. He's going and going. And going and going. He just doesn't stop. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, I actually blocked that. I didn't block it, but I dodged it in the exact right time. I've got a lot of the timing down on most of the bosses in this game, although a lot of times I don't even fight the Capra demon, so, yeah. Maybe I don't have his timing down the best, but he's decently easy. I did not know he could do that. I didn't know he could like switch directions so easily, but so he's gonna do that. I'm gonna hit him once. I'm only gonna hit him 1 more time, so I'm just gonna be careful here. He's dead. He's dead. Yep. Okay, he's dead. All right, good game. I actually did take like 9 Estus flasks, so I'm glad I saved up. Didn't think it would actually be that hard. That was a lot harder than I originally intended it to be. The Capra demon never really gives me that much trouble whenever I fight him. A lot of times I don't actually fight him, but whatever. It's alright. We're gonna run... Where are we gonna go next? What time is it right now? Wow, I just actually like reached for my phone, but in the process of doing so, I hit my mouse and went flying across my room. Or not flying across my room, but across my desk. Alright, so it's 6:09 right now at my time. So, since I recorded episode 5 and this is episode 6, then episode 5 will be up tonight, but it's kind of late, sorry about that. If you're watching this right now, hopefully it's the next day. So like that, this is like Tuesday, so that would be Wednesday. Hopefully you're watching this on a Wednesday, or if you're not watching it on Wednesday, you know that it was uploaded on a Wednesday. I do have a little bit of shortcut here, but I don't know if it's the best idea because yeah, I'm gonna do the shortcut. Let me see. You should probably lure these guys out first. Yeah, you see that little running thing you just did? Yep, that kills you. Well, it doesn't always kill you, but it does a lot of damage, so you want to watch out for it. I want to kill these guys first so I can mess around with the guy down there. Oh boy. Okay, so the butcher's right here. If you can make enough noise to get him up here, it's actually the ideal thing to do. Okay, so I have no Estus. This is bad. Honestly, this is nothing but bad. No Estus is a huge disadvantage. Can I get him up here? Okay. Or get her up here. The butcher is technically female, if you want to get technical. Yes, the butcher is female. I've got to be really careful, honestly. I mean, I can heal up with humanity, which might be a good idea, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to waste the humanity. Although I did get the extra humanity from killing Lautrec, so I think I can spare it. Alright, let's use one humanity just to heal up. Is the butcher coming up? I remember doing this one time, and the butcher was really slow to get up here until I kind of like had to really make her get up here. Dang, now I've got to fight a dog and the butcher, and the dog is more powerful than regular dogs too. Okay, butcher, get up here. You fell down. Oh, the butcher kept on falling down repeatedly. Okay, so can you like not fall down? Okay, now she's not falling down. Now that she's not falling down, I can break this table, and I can kind of make a makeshift arena. Although I probably want to break this table too. Should have probably let her do that, but I don't want to be in a situation where I almost. Oh my god! 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 I'm gonna die. We cannot die. We cannot die here. Okay, so that's a backstab. I really do want to heal with a thing here, but how much health does she have? Okay, that's half. That's like over half. So the idea here is I just block and backstab. Honestly, I'm not going to risk the second one, or maybe I will. I'm going to use the bonfire down here, so maybe I'll have to risk the second one. Okay, so here we go. Boom, and boom. Right now, I think I might just do a rush for the bonfire, which might be the best idea here. If I get hit by one of the slimes, that'll be really frustrating. So I think I might have to use another humanity. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it because, well, if I die down here, it's really frustrating. So I'm not gonna die. Also, I do realize there is a shortcut right there, but I don't think that shortcut's really gonna help me with what I'm doing. Maybe it will. Actually, well, will it help me? No, I don't wanna risk it. That shortcut involves some crazy things, including possibly falling down that one pit, and then it just goes downhill. So, no, I'm not gonna do that. I could kill the giant rat and everything, but I'm not going to. I don't really want to risk going that way and then getting killed. But if you didn't know, there's a shortcut right here. It goes right above the giant rat, and you can jump down on the giant rat, pretty much like one-shot the giant rat, and there you go. If you didn't know. The more you know what I mean? Alright, so the dogs over here don't actually try to kill you. Unless, I don't think, even if you're making a noise, they actually don't attack you unless you get over there. So don't even try to taunt them or anything, and they won't come after you, see? Look. They look at you, and it looks like they're about to attack you, but they don't. So, just leave them alone. And they won't do anything. Also, there's a butcher right up here. I'm going to show you. Butcher right there. Now, the idea is that if you go in here, the butcher jumps down. I'm guessing. But the main thing is that mostly you're like traveling through the game, and you're just like la-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum, and then before you know it, you're being attacked by a butcher from behind. There's two of them. You always get the sack from this one. I have never, through every single play I've ever done, and I usually go down to the depths once, and this is like the only time I go down here. I guess I have to kill the Capra demon most of the times. I don't know what I'm talking about, because you always have to get the ember. You don't always have to get it, but it helps out a lot if you have the ember. Anyway, but every single time I've done this, I always get the sack from this lady, so, yeah. Also, Laurentius of the Great Swamp is in here for pyromancy. I'm just going to save him. I'm not going to do anything. I like him. He's pretty cool. He's not like a favorite character of mine, but he's not a bad character, and you need him for pyromancies, and I'm pretty sure you do need him to get to the point where you can actually, yeah, because you need him to be able to upgrade your flame, and that pyromancer's flame, and then you can actually talk to the more advanced pyromancer, but you need to talk to him first to even start it out. So, up here, first time you're going to be playing this game, you probably will be surprised with these freaking things on the ceiling. These slimes, I'm going to try to show you without being hit by it. The slime is like right there. So if I like run over and then roll, yeah, okay, see how it fell down? If that thing falls on your face, well, one, you just don't want it to happen. If it does a lot of damage, like a lot of damage. So the ideal thing is that you don't let it fall on you. But if it does, then, well, it just does a lot of damage. And it looks like it's about to eat you. It looks like you're about to get one-shot KO'd, but you actually don't. It's close to it, depending on how much health you have. Oh my god. See how much damage I just did, and that was only the tail end of it. If you actually hit me with the full thing, I would have died. Probably. In that situation. Alright, so there's actually a guy at the end here with a torch, which is really inconvenient for me because there's all these things, and this is setting me up to die. So I'm going to use another humanity against my better judgment. I'm using another humanity just so that I can get past this part. This axe better be worth it. Yep, see right there. I would have died. I would have died. Oh my god. Yeah, see that's what it's a good representation of what happens, but that's annoying that actually happened to me. What? Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody.